solar eclipse that the 3 days of darkness will happen. They got the National Guard out. They telling people.
I am so glad that my TikTok friend made this particular video because I had my own ideas on why they doing all of that too. And I'm glad that he had his idea. Now I can give my idea. Hopefully somebody give their idea. But I didn't think about his idea. I think his idea is very, very logical. The reason why I think that they're gonna have all these people out here, I don't think that it's going to be a blackout. I think what's going to happen, I think the only reason why they got all these police out here, because they know it's going to be a full moon during the daytime. Then on top of that, because it's dark, you don't see the sun. The sun is completely wrecked out, right? And they know that this is going to be a real energy. See, what y'all don't understand is during every eclipse is when the energy get real heightened or lowered. But the ritual that they are going to do during this eclipse is to lower the energy because it's to bring in the Antichrist. So when they do this ritual, the energy is going to be very, 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 very low. Going to be very low on that day because they need low energy. They need anger. They need that. They need that energy in order to ignite whatever they're trying to get. They don't need high level energy. They need dense energy. This is the reason why I think between now and April the 8th, it's going to be a lot of shit that's going to go down. By the time the 8th get here, we're going to be so fucking worn out and tired of the shit that we done went through. It ain't going to be major, but it's going to be enough to where as though we're not going to be extremely elevated on the 8th. Half of us probably forget about the shit because we so tired. Because they're going to cut shit off. They're going to do a lot. And I mean benefits. Watch and see. I hope it don't happen, but I know it's going to happen. And what I believe is going to happen on that day is that it's going to take energy and frequency. That's all that day is. Energy and frequency. And they need people energy to be low. So the fact that they know that TikTok is active, they know that a lot of people now knows about April the 8th. See, the whole world is not supposed to know about April the 8th. Only the people that are doing this ritual because it's benefiting them. So now the whole world knows about April the 8th. Even the chosen ones know about April the 8th, right? So now that the chosen ones know about April the 8th, whatever they had planned on the chosen, whether they was planning on them to be angry or just regular. Now you got the chosen ones that know about the 8th. The chosen ones know they're about to get elevated. So you got motherfuckers out here that is pumped. Their energy is high. You got the people that's about to do this ritual that is intended for them to make a comeback on this ritual. They know they're about to get high because their energy is good for it. But they need the energy for the chosen to be low. This is how they're gonna accomplish their ritual. Now you got the ones that's about to do their ritual. You got the chosen ones on the same elevation as theirs. So now you got two gods that's on the same high elevation level. On the same fucking day. And it's a ritual about to happen. And mind you, this ritual hasn't been done in over 2,000 years. They didn't have the chosen ones woke at that point. We wasn't in the age of Aquarius at that point. We wasn't in the year of the dragon at that point. Our 400 years wasn't up at that point. We wasn't in the 144,000 year at that point. We wasn't in the year of the Antichrist at that point. We wasn't in the 7 years of desolation at that point. It's a lot of shit that's about to go down in year 2024. So when we see this change, oh, believe me, what we're about to see is going to change all of our lives. And for some of us, it's going to change for the better. For some of us, it's going to change it for the worse. But like I keep telling y'all, don't worry about the 8th. Worry about after the 8th and every day after. Because hell is going to be upon us after the 8th. Because this ritual was done for a reason. And I know y'all don't think that this ritual is to uplift us, do you? Remember, the Antichrist got to come in the midst of chaos. And remember, in the very end times, all the nations is going to come together as one. So even though the world, the earth, looks like that it's against the United States right now, because it looks like the United States is on its own. No, people, it's a show. Remember, the world comes to an end when all the nations rise together, not when they separate. You know how the earth is going to rise together? Because the earth is going to destroy the United States. And they're going to build the United States the way they see fit. This is the reason why the new world is going to be called the United Nations State of America. This is the reason why it's going to be owned by many different entities, many different lands, many different owners.